It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now, Washington's starting group. Gordon out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot. And for New York, Jokic is out there with Horford. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Jalen Suggs. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here's Jokic. Outside, White. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. EA?
We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's going to pick your poison a bit. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
First team foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw, good. Jokic. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy. His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Jokic against Lively. Jokic passes to Suggs. White, wide open, he fires. Had the space there, but it's offline. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by White. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Halliburton kicks to Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 2.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Gordon against White. Pass to Horford. Back to White. Lock at 6. And here is Horford. Defended by Gordon. And a dunk by Horford.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? Out with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Butler feeling out of it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Suggs against Halliburton. White the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And it's Halliburton penetrating out to the right wing. Kuzma kicks to Gordon. Kuzma against Horford. Kuzma passes to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark. New York leading by 4. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Now Butler, after the missed 3 from Derek White. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land, Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. White the pass to Suggs. Pass to Jokic. Outside, White. Back to Jokic. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Jokic high post. Lively's there. And Jokic throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Kuzma outside. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Kuzma's got 9.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
Suggs dishes to White. Horford against Kuzma. New York moving the ball around. Jokic kicks to Horford. White the pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a dunk by Horford.
And not known as a rim rapper. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, great with his length. He doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
Yeah, he took it up with a ton of forcefulness that time. Used his height to full advantage.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pritchard, he's checked in for Halliburton.
Number 2, Peyton Pritchard. Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Actor.
Kuzma passes to Lively. Back to Kuzma. Left side, Butler. Lively sets a screen for Butler. To the left side wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Suggs with the ball. Scoreless thus far. There's the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Pass to Pritchard. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Jokic draws the double. And here is Suggs. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Jokic finds White. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Outside Butler. Pass to Kuzma. 1:41 left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Jokic passes to White. Here's Jokic.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Walker comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Butler. Halliburton subbed in for Eric Gordon.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Lee. There's the triple. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one falls. Jokic has got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's Hayes. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Hayes throws it down.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's White. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And that one's good. Suggs.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Suggs against Halliburton. High post try. Jokic firing on all cylinders for New York. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Trey Murphy is out there with Horford. Then there's Suggs. Then it's White, and it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
The Knicks leading by 4. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jokic passes to Suggs. Horford sets a screen for Suggs. And Jokic slams it in.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Defensive foul charged to Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul.
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sars checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Trey Murphy. Exum, he's checked in for White. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jalen Suggs.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Now here's Lee. No scoring in this one. Now Halliburton. Shoots over Exum. And it's Halliburton missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Great find by Jokic, the best passing center I've ever seen.
From downtown, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Halliburton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Exum finds Jokic. On the wing, Daniels. From the arc. Goes back up. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Daniels. Pritchard passes to Walker. It's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Nurkic checked in for New York. The Wizards also changing it up. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Lee. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Halliburton passes to Walker. Now Lively. And again, Washington with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Knicks leading by 4. And when we talk about players with great upside, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively. But right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside Gordon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here is Daniels. He has yet to score. Nurkic kicks to Daniels. Oh, good on the triple. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers. Here's Halliburton. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Bounce pass Gordon, stolen by Exum. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it, and Sarr throws it down.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Daniels. Halliburton passes to Pritchard. Now here's Gordon. Drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 6 points.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here's Nurkic. Out to the wing. Stolen by Lively. Outside Gordon. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. New group in for the Knicks. Al Horford is checked in for Nurkic. Trey Murphy comes in for Sarr. Derek White's checked in for X. And it's Suggs in for Dyson Daniel. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Jimmy Butler comes in for Pritchard. Now, here's Suggs. Horford kicks to White. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. White's got his second basket of the night.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Suggs. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Pritchard, he's checked in for Washington.
Number 2, Peyton Pritchard.
Washington trailing. Outside Butler. Kuzma against Horford. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 16.
You can see Kyle Kuzma has put every aspect of his game together right here, right now.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Horford. Suggs, screen on Kuzma. To the left wing. Deflects the pass. Down low. And he dunks it down.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Kuzma outside. Inside, here's Lively, and they pick up 2. Lively's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
White dishes to Suggs. Outside Williams. Pass to White. Here's the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And here's White. Some nice passing by New York here. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. A 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Now, here's Horford. He's got 8, and stolen by Kuzma. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and a change for the Wizards. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Pritchard. Here's Butler. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Lively, that's good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Swiped away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler out of hand on it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Over in the corner, Vincent. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Checking out New York. They haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
Let's shift our focus now to Nikola Jokic. Outstanding tonight through 2.
Yeah, he's high points.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. Suggs with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Some nice passing by New York here. Jokic kicks to Horford. 5 to shoot. Halliburton against Suggs. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside Gordon. Butler in the corner. Kuzma outside. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively. He's making it look easy.
Outside Butler. Back to Halliburton. Suggs with the steal. To the inside. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Halliburton finds Kuzma. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 20. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Halliburton passes to Lively. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, White. Back to Suggs. Horford finds Suggs. Now, Jokic, Lively defending. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, Gordon. Pass to Lively. Butler from outside. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so White will bring it up for New York. Outside, Horford. Suggs with the ball. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 13 points for Jalen Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Suggs. He's got 13. Down low. Jokic kicks to Suggs. And again, New York with the triple.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Washington making a change here. Walker's checked in.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, number 5, Jared.
Here's Lively. 9 points in the game so far. The Wizards working the ball around now. Lively sends a screen for Butler. And finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Now, here's Suggs. 16 points for him. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now, just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Jokic with the bounce pass. White finds Suggs. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Horford gets the bucket.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So New York ends up going with the new group. Wizards trail by 3. Halliburton passes to Lively. Now here's Gordon. Six to shoot. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 18 points in the game. New York's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Daniels passes to Sarr. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 8 points for Alex Sarr.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
On the wing, Gordon. For the tie. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Pass to Sarr. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Halliburton outside. Unloads from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Here is Daniels. Still scoreless. Pass to Sarr. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside Gordon. Now Halliburton. Butler on the way. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Vincent comes in for Gordon. And it's Pritchard in for Halliburton.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Yusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
The Knicks with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Daniels with it. Still yet to score. Outside Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Sarr with it. Defended by Vincent. There's the double team with Walker. Exum with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Knicks lead by 4. Washington's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Vincent, the pass to Butler. Now Hayes. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 109 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Daniels. Nurkic kicks to Exum. A 3-ball. And another 3 for New York.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
To the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
The Knicks leading by 5. Daniels passes to Sarr. Williams for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Pritchard. Vincent with it for 3. And Sarr pulls it down. The Knicks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Now, here's Nurkic, guarded by Walker. Williams passes to Sarr. Over Vincent. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Knicks out front, leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Dante Exum. Sarr out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Daniels in at the point.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Daniels with it, covered by Lee. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Lee. Lock at 6. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The shot by Williams, no good. The Wizards shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pritchard passes to Lee. Outside, Walker. Pass to Pritchard. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Now Sarr. The kick out to Williams. Sarr with it. Working on Walker. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Knicks lead, 85.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Wizards, Floyd's checked in for Hayes, and it's Gordon in for Lee. On defense, the Knicks. A 2-point game. Pritchard passes to Walker. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Walker with it to take the lead. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Suggs looking around. Pass to Jokic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
McDaniels checked in for Floyd.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Nikola Jokic at the line.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now, here's Jokic.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Well, the missed free throw, they're keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Walker is screen on White. Gordon against White. Gordon kicks to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Jackson Hayes.
And that one misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Halliburton against Suggs. Back to Halliburton. Outside Gordon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. New York shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. White the pass to Suggs. Back to White. Pass to Jokic. Outside White. 3-pointer. Come on. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Pritchard. Walker a screen. Pritchard passes to Walker. Here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Halliburton against White. Jokic kicks to White. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closer. The offensive rebound.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Derek White at the line, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Walker, and it's Butler in for Pritchard. Now, here's Halliburton. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Left side, Horford. Over in the corner, White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Gordon finds Halliburton. Kuzma against Horford. Lively sends a screen for Kuzma. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Kyle Kuzma right there, folks, showing you he is willing to mix it up to get a bucket.
Suggs against Halliburton. Outside, White. Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Suggs has got 19 points.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Kuzma outside. Inside. Here's Lively. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Suggs. Fires for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Washington's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Down low, here's Butler. Outside for Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. Kuzma outside. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jokic passes to Suggs. Here's White, defended by Gordon. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one's good. Suggs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And it's good for 2. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Now, Jokic. Pass to Suggs. And here is Horford, guarded by Kuzma. Halliburton against Suggs. Jokic draws the double. Here's White. At the clock winding down, and Jokic slams it in.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Takes a step back. Suggs with the steal. Pass to Jokic, and that's an intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 3. The rebound by Halliburton. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The drive by Jokic.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Derek White at the line, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Halliburton kicks to Kuzma. No good from 3-point territory. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming?
I mean, I was kind of lucky the ball was going in, and my teammates were finding me, so it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole win.
Well, you all got it done down the stretch, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR before